how big was the crew? Because it feels
Yeah.
like you were very nimble.
Yeah.
And it's I'd love to find out like who did you have? You have like a gaffer, grip. How was your like skeleton crew?
Yeah, we kept it really small on purpose.
Yeah.
And for that reason, we wanted to keep it nimble. So the core crew was our gaffer, Pitai, and we had 4 electrics. So it was 5 total in the electric department.
And was it new team that you haven't worked before?
Oh yeah, it was an entirely Thai-based crew. They're based in Thailand, so I hadn't met any of them or worked with them before, but they were incredible. Pitai actually put together, most of the electrics were DPs. They're all young Thai cinematographers, so it's like he kind of put together the like Avengers of young Thai cinematographers. They were all amazing, super talented. And Pitai himself is a cinematographer who kind of took a break from cinematography to work on. Prior to the creator, he worked on the electric team for Killers of the Flower Moon. And then he came on and gaffed this film and brought on as his best electric this woman named Nancy, who actually is based in Oklahoma, who also worked on Killers of the Flower Moon, and called her up and said, "Hey, you want to come to Thailand for 4 months?" And she said, "Sure." Just came out and worked on this Thai film with a whole entirely Thai crew. Didn't speak a word of Thai. And just lived and worked with us for 4 months. So she was amazing. On the grip side, we had 4 people. So our key grip, O, and 3 grips, which was very small. Now the grip department in Thailand works differently. It's like the British method. So the grips only do camera support. They don't do anything with lighting. So they don't do rags, diffusion frames, light stands. The lighting team handles any grip support for lights. So the grips only do dollies, cranes, etc. Right? So we carried only 3 pieces of camera support kit. So this small crew only had a very limited amount of equipment to carry, but we used it all the time. So they were just constantly running around with this stuff. We had a little Kessler slider dolly it's a modular system, so you can extend it to 20 feet, but or just have it. We usually had it around 6 feet, so it's basically like it looks like a Dana dolly essentially. So that was our main dolly. Because the camera's so small, we didn't need a full-size dolly. Yeah. And we had a little mini jib on that the camera was always built on. GF, Grip Factory Munich. It's a mini jib. Then we had a scissor crane. It was an 18-foot scissor crane. That was our main crane arm.
Yeah. I think I saw that, yeah.
Yeah. So that could be carried by 2 people, and you just plunk it down on a tripod base, and that's that. And that was basically it. And then we day played a Grip Factory jib arm, like a bigger jib arm that I think was a 30-foot for days where we needed a bigger arm. So that was our core crew. On days where we needed more, we expanded. And Greg likened, his metaphor was that our crew was like a balloon. So the default was that it was deflated. That was our lean, mean default, was like the small version. But when we needed to, we could inflate the balloon and add crew when we were shooting on stage, which sometimes we had about 2 or 3 weeks in Thailand on the soundstage. So we needed way more people to do pre-lights and light, green screens and light sets. We had night exteriors where we had condors and kind of bigger lighting set up, so we added more electrics. We had some days where we had car work, where we had pursuit vehicles and black arms and other rigging situations. So we had more grips on those days. But it was really just a case-by-case basis. And there were days where we added crew, and there were days where it was just the core nine.
Right.
And the camera team was also very lean. It was, even though we had multiple camera bodies, that was also part of the advantage of the FX3 was we had, I think we carried 10 of them. And we had each of them kind of pre-configured in a different build so that we could quickly swap them around. But we only had a one core camera team. So first AC, his name was A. He was incredible. I don't know how he handled all this. He was so calm the whole time. I had never worked with the FX3 before. Just learned it and dove right in. It was amazing. So we had A, second AC, camera utility, and DIT. And that was it. So the four of them handled everything. And on days where we had a second camera, we would bring in an additional focus puller. But that was pretty much it.
Nice.
And we had a drone team. It was 3 people that operated kind of as their own unit. And we had them on pretty much every day, every exterior. Like, unless we were shooting only interior, we would bring them in to shoot something.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were on for like half the shoot pretty much. Oh, I should also add that all of this is the Thai crew, but we did do 2 weeks in London at the end of the shoot on sound stages at Pinewood. So we had a whole other unit that was at the end of the shoot. That was in London with a UK crew. That was much bigger. That was like a traditional shoot, big production. I think that was probably 30 people.